All right, it's gonna be a quick one, but we gonna get to it, man. That's for sure. And then stopping this one. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, they haters, they gonna try to shoot you down any way they can, bruh. Ain't that something? I get hated on just for doing this. That's all I do. All I do is just train and motivate. I train evade, right? I'm the train evader. That's gonna be my new name, the train evader, because I train and motivate. You know. All right, let's fill up the shoulders. Here we go. Okay. Where we at? Still can't really do free weight like that, but it's all right. Some is better than nothing. Who that? Who that? Who that? Sophie, what's up? What's up, bro? Getting this little shoulder work, you know, coming back. Feeling all right, you know. Body is still holding up. We just cool. We gotta come back. This is whatever. Hey, but no, I guess I am getting better because it was like three phases with this, right? First, we had the little doctor wrap around it. That I was able to do like just regular ball, whatever. Now I could do this. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it feels good. Well, no, it don't. Somebody said it helps. Help get the job done, man. I tell people, bro, so ain't nothing gonna stop it. I don't care what it is. And quite frankly, I was contemplating if I was gonna start filming again. Then I asked myself, I was like, bro, why not? Because now you about to find out who really rock with you and who really don't, you know? Because here's the thing, a lot of people will tell you this too. Once you have an accident, scare, fall off, financial, anything like that, they gonna run, right? So just be mindful, y'all. If y'all go through that, I honestly don't wish that on nobody because it's gonna be the worst pain you ever feel in your life, right? Like, and I think that's why I'm working out now. Because, yeah, me getting hit was, it hurt. But it don't compare to, uh, you know, just taking them L's in life, bro. It don't compare to that. Not even a little. You see people saying shit like you in the store. That's cool. See you a little later. Pay attention to the questions. I see people staring at me. Well, they've been doing that before this even happened. You know. So now this is just gonna give them another reason to stare, which is like, ugh. And it's like the eyes that be staring, bro. It's not like positive. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, it's talking about like, oh, congratulations, no, they be looking at this. I'm just like, bro, man, come on, bro. Ain't nobody here for that. So that's it. Those are the scares that I get. How do it feel? I feel like, I don't feel good. But hey, I do know this. Anybody else who was probably going through it, they'll probably just quit, go back to their old lifestyle just so they can blend in, fit in. Me, I had no choice but to just keep going. Right? There is no old life for me to go back to, because if I go back to that, it's like, so it's like I'm just stuck here. I'm not stuck, but I'm stuck. That's how I feel. You don't know how I feel? That's how I feel. Because you just feel stuck, man. You know? You can't go back to your old life, because it's no longer there. It no longer serves you any purpose. But this new life ain't here for you. So it's like, what do I do? That's the part that make people quit. Oh, so yeah, for those who want to know what it's like, just know that's what you're going to experience. If you ain't already, right? Just tell you, it's going to be come. You know, anything you're going to want in life, bro, it's going to cost you money you never thought you ever even had, right? It's going to cost you $1 that you didn't even know exists. See, that's the thing. In order to get what you really want, yeah, you're going to have to pay for it. I know it ain't going to cost that much, but it's going to cost something that you never even knew existed. And people say it costs your life, they really do, you know? Because here's the thing, it may cost your happiness, it may cost what you used to do, it may cost who you used to hang out with, who you used to be around. Anything, bro. That's one thing I noticed with me. You know, it's like all stuff that I'm getting and receiving now, ask me if I got any of this years from now. No, not even really, right? And I think it's because all the stuff that had to be removed, you know. And once again, I just had to say, you know what? Okay. Like I said, I know I'm choice and there's no old life for me to run back to. You know, everybody can run back to something. I had nothing to run back to. There was nobody to run back to or nothing to run back to at all. So it was just like, man, this sucks. And here's the worst, you're taking a chance. You're taking a risk. Forcefully. You don't think like, well, I'm gonna take this money, dog. I guarantee you, if you had your back against the wall and you was forced to, oh, you would have a whole different opinion. That's just how that go. Shoulders. Hey. Bro, this thing keep coming. You know what? Let me try it this way. Okay, okay. Oh, God, what happened to your jaw? Same thing that happened to your hand. Got hit by a car from behind. But still here. Still working, man. Still working against the devil. I told that person to pretty much suck something and, you know, be deceased slowly. I'm trying to say it in PG terms so I don't get restricted. Oh, we gotta jump some. Hey, that's something. Who said that? One of my bodybuilding partners, man. He was like, we gotta get on. I was like, hey, man, I appreciate that, bro. Shoot, I got blood when you talking like that, so right on. But still looking good, mindset there. Hey, man, I ain't gonna stop it. You know what it is, bro? It's like this for me. I said I'm gonna keep going because now I'm about to really see who rock with it and who don't. And I know they don't, right? Because sure enough, why when it happened, right? I made a video about it. I get comments and messages and alerts from people I ain't even know. Or I probably did know at one point in time in life, right? I forgot about it. So I'm just like, appreciate it, you know? Like, for real talk, I do appreciate it, but it was like, I don't know if you existed. Like, wait, not to be rude, but I'm just being real. I'm just being real about it. But that's too late. Well, I got a little strength. I got a little strength. You know, I was like, oh, that's too light, bro. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, that's a little better. Like I said, I can't really hit the full race yet, which is cool. Well, it's not cool because I want to I gotta keep this unfortunately. So, what you say? Yeah, shit, you should have saw my live yesterday, bro. Everybody was like, how's you working out, bro? Shoot, by the strength part. Nah, bro. Really what it is, man, for me, I done been through so much, man. It's like, that's all I can do, man, just make light of situations, man. I said this when it happened, I was like, yeah, I feel like everything. And no, because I don't want to knock on wood and have more stuff happen to me. But it's like, it's at the point where I'm just trying to make it out of here alive. I mean, in one piece. In fact, I gotta ask for that. It's like crazy. Shoot. I don't know if y'all ever experienced that where it's like you gotta ask God just to leave you in one piece. Like literally. Same way you came in before, the same way you wanna leave, at least. Shoot. I was like, God dang, God, can I at least be in one piece at least? All right. Here we go. Mm. Mm. Oh. Oh yeah, definitely. Ain't no stopping there. So you got shoulders tomorrow? We're hitting it up, Ryan. Something. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow I got me a little leg day. I scared whether it's woo. Let me see. Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck is hump day, bro? Or miss? You gotta be a miss with a name like that. That's all I know. Yeah. You got a name like that, you gotta be a missus. Just saying. All right. What do we got next? I got. Let me get this up right now. Oh, I didn't even show y'all what happened. You know? Let me hurry up and get this machine. Hey, bro, coming up. I remember when he was like as a twig. That's crazy. I remember when he was small as a twig. You can got some sockets on him now. Ooh, that's so damn. Let's go. I don't care if I can. Man, I don't care if I can lift these weights right now. Yeah. I see this little 18-year-old up in here. Um, he's like 18, 19 or something like that, right? Like 2 months ago, he said he was like 190, right? Now, I don't know how much he is now, but he looked like he been put on a good, about a good 10 pounds of solid muscle. I was like, ooh, okay. I see it. All right, let's move. Like I said, they can be a different day. I don't need it. Do I need to? Gotta bring that down a little lower. Oh, let me see. Comments, huh? Good. Oh, right on, Ryan. Appreciate that, brother. You did calisthenics, push-ups, core. There we go. And what is what's doing, bro? Hey man, trying to take a shower with this stuff on, bro, is not the easiest. I remember when I back in the day, right? It was what happened? Something happened, right? Pretty much I had to shower with plastic bags on my hands. It was the most uncomfortable feeling ever. My hands felt all sticky, all types of sticky and dirty. I was just like, ugh, this ain't happening. I said, I'm too low. I gotta come up a little bit. Let me see. All right. Here we go. Oh, for all the new people, make sure y'all look at the new video, man. Just put it out this morning. We got new videos like that dropping daily. What happened to your chin? I got hit by a car from behind. So this is messed up. You can see some of it, like right here. Trust me, if I have to take all of this off, it'll scare you away. I'm just being real. It scares me sometimes. Hey, I don't even want to look at it, you know. But, you know, like I say, you just gotta push through, man. You just gotta push through. You got all the old school equipment there. Yeah, I know it's beautiful. It's beautiful. If you like real life training, you know, real workouts, real training style workouts, that's where you're gonna be at. Like look who behind me, right? It's true. When I first saw him, I thought he had been Joe Weider when he first did the Olympia. And yeah, One Piece was my mission. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do the other one. Or I'm gonna have to go singles. Let me try singles. See if that'll work better. I think singles will be better for this one. And like I said, I pray to God now just ask him to make it out of here in one piece, man. Because I'm trying to move. I mean, I did move, but I'm trying to move again. You know. And now I'm just asking God to help me make it out in one piece, bro. So That's a heck of a way to have to live. You wake up every morning asking God just to leave you in one piece, man. Yeah, you may get hurt obviously, but it's like I just want to be in one piece at the end of the day. Is that too much to ask? Hey, it's not a way nobody wants to live, but it's the reality of the situation. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna be simple. Uh, here we go. Woo. Next side, you got a bigger plan for you. Yeah, that's what I tell myself. I'm lying. That's what I tell myself every day. I wake up. Shoot, like I said, you gotta. One way nobody wants to live is asking to be left in one piece. Right? Trust me, that is not a way to live. It's like one thing. Uh, one thing I told my brother the other day, and he said this was the most realest stuff I've ever said. I told him I feel bad for all the chosen people, all the chosen ones, in a good way. Like I feel bad for you in a good way because the pain and discomfort and torture you about to endure, you didn't ask for this. You're gonna have to go through it, right? And you're not gonna be able to make sense of none of it. But that was me, bro. Trying to make sense of all of this. Like I said, I feel bad for all the chosen ones, but in a good way. Because it's like, y'all, man, whew. Like I tell people, bro, hold on, let me finish this set. So y'all can know I'm a real human. Singles are hidden, yeah, most definitely. I like these more than anything. Let me say this right quick, right? Bro, I used to love to go out, go to the games, you know what I'm saying? Hit up the restaurants, all the dope spots, you know what I'm talking about? Kick it with the homies, the partners, the friends, everything, right? I used to want to do all of that. I still do somewhat, but ask me when was the last time I did any of that, right? It's been some years. You know, my nights, weekends have been late nights at the computer, early mornings at the computer, late nights reading, early mornings reading. It's like, in mind, I find myself by myself 99% of the time. So the things you gotta go through to get here, not everybody gonna go through it, bro. It ain't gonna be for everybody because somebody is gonna quit. They gonna see what it takes. They gonna feel that pain, that pressure. That pressure is gonna hit. It's gonna hit so hard that you are going to. You're look here. Let me say this properly because I'm on YouTube. If I was in person, I can go into detail, but let me say this correctly since I'm on YouTube. You gonna feel like something just took your life from the inside. Now, if you smart, you know what that means, right? In layman's terms, you pretty much feel like something just took your life on the inside, right? Some just assassinated you on the inside. That's what happens when you go through it. Because, like I said, I can't go back to my old life. There's nothing to go back to, no one to return to. And it's like I look in front of me, there's no one still there. So it's like you find yourself in this at this crossroad, right? you find yourself in this crossroad, not knowing what to do, how to keep going forward. That's me right now, right? If I'm being real. But the only thing that keep me going at this point, if I'm being all the way real, is people like y'all. Like, what up, Ja? What up, Morant? Ryan, I don't know where all my other minds is at, you know. But yeah, man, because like I said, ain't nobody in my past life no more. I don't know who's in front of me, you know what I'm saying, who's ready to join in. But I think the best way I can say it is, you know, I'm actually reaching people and motivating people, helping people. That's the only thing that keep me going at this point, bro. You know, because it's like I didn't been. People say like, "Oh, what keeps you, bro?" Nothing, nothing at this point. I done lost motivation so much. Shoot, like I said, when you go through hell and back, right? You almost lose your life and then come back, but nothing really matters anymore, bro. You know, just being real. All right. Anyway, next up. Hold on, let me do this set and then I'm gonna respond. Here we go. Singles, baby. Single arm lateral raises, reverse. You giving Nelly with the band-aid vibes. You stupid. Uh, hey, but no, I forgot about when Nelly had that band-aid on. Bro, he had that thing on forever, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You focus, that's all that matters. At a certain age, isolation. Yeah, that's true. God puts the strongest soldiers through most. Just keep believing and keep a loving heart and a renewed. Yeah, and that's my daily battle every day. Waking up with a heart that's still trying to produce love, affection. Like I said, when you go through stuff like that, bro, you don't want to do any of that. I mean, you care less to do any of that. But you right about that. You know, I definitely agree. That's something I told. Who asked me? Somebody asked me that. They was like, bro, I have a hard time relating. I was like, what? Who is Two Scoops? Who are you? Real spill, your testimony is what people need to hear. Yeah, you know. Thing is, it ain't for everybody. Everybody can't relate to it. My pastor told me this. He's like, don't expect everybody to relate to your story, testimony, because everybody has not went through similar circumstances. You know. I was like, okay. And what? You can't prove strength on a chest machine? Who's doing chest? This is shoulders. Do you know what you're talking about? Oh, no, this. Okay, no, it don't. But I thought it did. But Two Scoops, know what you're talking about, brother, before you come over here, man. This ain't no, unless you're talking about another video. And if you're talking about another video, comment on that video. Shoot, don't comment on this one. Shoot, that you talking about. Talking about I can't prove strength on a chest machine. First of all, this is shoulders. Okay. And yes, I know what I'm doing. And no, he don't know what he talking about, Ryan. I don't know what. Like anybody can, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Do you see any chest things up on this picture? No. You see deltoids and upper trapezius. I don't know what the. I don't know what's wrong with these people, bro. Appreciate you, Ryan, for pointing that out. I swear. See, I'll show y'all. So I gotta let that come back. It's pretty much so the white meat was showing, some time ago. It's always the ones that are wrong that's the loudest. Exactly. Like anybody knows this is a shoulder machine. Like I don't know where he got chest from. He probably ain't worked out yet. And if you ain't got a training program, brother, no worries. Hit me up, DM me. I'll get you on a program. And yeah, we'll get you going. I ain't gonna lie, this thing is irritating. The only thing that's irritating about it is the itch. You just like, you get like a bad scab. Remember when you had a scab when you was a kid when you fell, you know what I'm saying, like off your bike or something? Remember when you had one of them and all you wanted to do is just scratch it? Your mom was like, stop scratching at it. Yeah, that's what this shit like. So, it is what it is though, bro. You gotta push through. Because everybody ain't gonna do it. I done seen a lot of people put on life, from situations like these. They either get shot, they get hit by a car, they get stabbed, they'll get robbed or something traumatic, right? A life traumatizing experience to where they will just be like, okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with all of this. I don't even want to live no more. Trust me, I've seen it. And a lot of people have too, but they're just not going to admit it, you know? Like I said, my testimony is different, bro. And I'm normal, well, no, I'm not normal because, but, I'm human, man. I'm human, man. Oh. You ever figure out if you're still going to fill up? Oh, yeah. Show you, you know? Definitely gonna do that. That's definitely a fact. I'm sorry, I can't stop. Hmm. Nice. It asked me if I'm gonna try to say something, just I can't even smile, bro. I tried to laugh. I felt my face cringe up so hard. I said, ugh, I don't even feel right. uh, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna start, tour hopefully this year once I get recovered from this. Oh, and then yeah, for those who don't know, man, we got the show coming up July 12th, man. July 12th, right? Uh, where's it gonna be at? Or what's the name of it? Golden State Championships, right? So, y'all about, which I know a lot of people in California. But it will be nice to see someone, in the crowd represent. But if not, it's cool. I ain't tripping. Uh, yeah. And I'm mentally trying to prepare for that. July 12th show. What state are you in? Oh yeah, Cali. Yeah, see Mr. Morant. No, that's why he my mom. Yeah. You in Milwaukee? Wisconsin? What's up, brother? What's up? I miss Wisconsin, Just not in the wintertime, because y'all snow is something different. Y'all snow is different. I'm not even gonna lie. We have a general scenario to what we call. Okay, well, put me on the guest list, because I'm coming to Animal House here when I come to Milwaukee. So, appreciate you, Ryan. Sure. That's why I like to find out about all the big gyms, right? Like this one. I would say the name of it, but I got haters watching me. I don't want them to be all bombarded in a spot like that. If y'all come, good. Just come with me. You know what I'm saying? I link up, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. But yeah, Animal House. That sounds like it's one of the ones, no? You know? And yeah, we got all the old school weights up in here, real plates, man. So yeah, if yours is like that, bro, put me on the guest list. I'm coming. Definitely gonna tour. But yeah, show is going to be July 12th, Golden State Championships, sponsored by Spectrum, right? So if you know about Spectrum Fitness, look them up on Instagram, all of everything. And yeah, get the details, bro. So, man, like, who did I tell? I told somebody, but I guess, my last show, they was like, why didn't you invite nobody? I was like, bro, I did, but nobody wanted to show up. Okay. Make sure you vlog. Oh, show you about it. Oh, yeah, we leaving for sure. However, I don't know the food spots out there. So you gonna have to let me know what's cool to eat. I need some good food out there. So that's for sure. Preferably some meat and bread, right? Uh, good chicken, steak, something like that. Yeah. Get me right, man. Shoot, don't take me to no weird stuff. Yeah, I need some real meat, you know. Only one is what about what he said he said I was the wildest in these rows. And now STL, shoot, y'all get the snow better too. Y'all both in the Midwest. I just thought about that. So yeah, I'm gonna come, just not when it's snowing out there. Shoot, y'all, bro, between Wisconsin between Wisconsin and Missouri, y'all snow is like, whew. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it, man. I be trying to understand how my grandma grew up out there and all my cut, because I got family out there right now. Right? And I don't know what side of town. They in Missouri for sure. Missouri, Kansas, the state Kansas, at least. So I'm just trying to get my blood flow. We hardly get it anymore because it's hot now. Okay, good. But y'all heat, woo, y'all heat is like an oven. Y'all heat is like an oven, man. Yeah, it ain't no joke. I got family in KC mode. There we go. You gotta come to my restaurant, man. You got a restaurant? What? All right, shoot. You got to try something out there. Like I said, I'm with that food, man. You know what I'm saying? I do bodybuild, yes, so I am on diet right now. But, like I tell people, as soon as the show is over, put that car and drive and take me to a food spot. Seriously, I am not joking. My coach already know. I tell him every show. I was like, look, once the show is over, do not call me until the next prep. Why? Because I am about to indulge, right? I'm about to feed my face and treat myself, okay? Because there is a God, right? And he said, son, eat, thrive, munch, devour. So, you know what? Get this band-aid, man. I do got to keep it covered, but like I said, I'm training right now. I think I got another one in the car. And shoot, if y'all my followers, man, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's a little ugly right now. My chin is busted up. I do got to keep it covered, so excuse me, but this workout is getting there, right? Like I said, still in prep, man. Still training. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Like this. Okay. Ooh, 40 minutes. That West Coast heat is crazy compared to our. No, no, no. See, because we got water next to our heat. Y'all just got mountains, land. So that's why y'all heat felt like an oven, bro. Bro, ask anybody from Cali, it will tell you the same thing. And yeah, John Morant, bro, if you would have said you had a restaurant, bro, we could have. Look here, man. What's the name of your restaurant? John Morant. Shoot. I don't know. Look, for those who watching, right? If you in STL, man, y'all go check out John Morant restaurant. As soon as you put the name of it, you know what I'm talking about? It's about to, yeah. 'Cause if you got some food, man, I want to tap in. I'm tapping in. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, St. Louis is rough. I remember going out there when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying, to go see my cousins. Why did, what happened? They was like, it was daytime, right? This was like funny. My auntie, she was like, uh, even though it's daytime, y'all can't play outside. Y'all gotta play in the house. I said, why? She was like, it's too dangerous outside. I was like, oh shoot, okay. Uh, it's not what people think. John Moran, stop lying. It is what people think. Shoot, that thing is what they call that place. What they call St. Louis? No, 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 no. What if they used to call the police janitors? I remember that. I remember that. They would used to call the police out there the janitors because they just be cleaning up the streets, all the dead, you know what I'm saying, deceased bodies and everything. Tell me I'm lying. You already know that's the truth, right? Come on, man. Because I know it. But yeah, the West Coast is dry heat. Uh, it can't, well, it depends on where you at. I'm going to say that. It depends on where you at out here. Like if you somewhere like in the middle of the state, then yeah, it's gonna feel dry. But if you towards like the hold on, if you towards like the water, the ocean, you know, it's not gonna be so bad. Like put it like this: the inside of the state, yeah, that's where it's dry at. But the outside of the state, like where I'm at, and the majority of the people is at, oh, it's cool. Yes, it still gets hot, but um, you get a little breeze at the same time, so it feels pretty cool, you know. And that's why everybody want to come to Cali. Well, at least that's what I was told. Because they say, you know, the outside of the state, you guys are pretty much sitting on the ocean. So you guys don't really get. And I get it, you know, because I went to the inside, bro. The inside of the state. One time, California, I felt like I was going to pass out. I literally felt like, bro, I said, God, where did you go? I literally said, I was like, God, where did you go? Like, do you not love us anymore? Uh, no, we by the Mississippi River. It's not that bad in Las Vegas, and it's called Stackus. Oh shoot, I got my city messed up. Nah, overall, bro, I love STL though. You know what I'm saying? So there was this one spot. I don't know if it's still there. Uh, there was a barbecue spot though. It's called Gates. Gates Barbecue. Shoot, is it still out there? Is Gates still in St. Louis? John Morant. If it is, we going to Gates too. Shoot, I mean, need some barbecue. Yes, I eat barbecue. I love barbecue. Barbecue fanatic, right? I heard Milwaukee got some good barbecue too, though. I definitely did hear about Milwaukee's barbecue. You know, Midwest got some great barbecue, bro. I don't know why people be trying to just say it's only the South. or whatever it is. No, the Midwest has, bro. Telling you right now, between burgers and barbecue, Midwest go crazy, bro. Like y'all be having them. What is it? What is it called? Oh, I cannot think of the name of it. But when I come out there, I'm definitely getting some. Yeah, Milwaukee and St. Louis that far from each other. Mm-mm, not at all. I love West Coast culture, but so we don't really consider Vegas as. let me tell you, right? We don't really look at Vegas as it is the West Coast. It's in the West Coast, but how can I say it? Mm, Vegas is just Vegas, right? That's how we see it. At least as Californians, right? Like how we see it, Vegas is just Vegas. We don't really see it no other way. We just look at Vegas as a place to, well, the people in California, they just see it as a place to get drunk, go gamble, and lose all their money, and get married and get pregnant. That's it. Gates is the see. I know. Yeah, exactly. You know about Gates too. Yeah, that good old barbecue. See, Ryan know what I'm talking about. Yep. Okay. See, our barbecue is not comparable to KC, but it's okay. What? Well, no, I'm not gonna lie. KC, they do got that barbecue a lot, bro. Like Missouri, I don't know if it's something in the, I don't know if it's something in the heat. I don't know if y'all get plants from, I don't know if y'all get homemade barbecue sauce from under the St. Louis Arch. I don't know what it is, but it's like, mm, I'll never forget, right? Cause look, this how good it is. I remember the last time I had that barbecue, I had me like a little plate of ribs. I was looking at my fingers like I'm looking the box. I'm looking the box like, like, bruh. Uh, Missouri, yeah, they go crazy, bro. They go crazy. Our pizza, I ain't really had Midwest pizza like that. Mm, yeah, Miami much better. Miami, I'll go to Miami any day. Not Vegas. Vegas is too hot. We making them hot, bro. Yes, on everything. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and get through this workout. Like I said, I'm prep. My diet is like this, right? You know, and then yeah, cause yeah, and don't nothing compare to that KC barbecue, bro. It's on another level. The South is good. I've been to the South. I've had barbecue from there, but Midwest, bro, another level. So seriously, like I said, and they burgers too. I'm a big burger guy, huge burger man, right? Ugh. You know what I like from Midwest about y'all burger? Y'all do them onion burgers, them smashed onion burgers, bro. Them things smacking. Oh my god. What's the other one? What did I get? I don't even know if y'all still like it. What is it? White Castle? No. What's the other one? Culver's. Y'all, yeah. Do y'all like Culver's or no? Do y'all like Culver's? Do y'all eat that or no? Because I heard it's just nothing but butter. Grilled onions, yes. What happened? God dang, I remember you. Where you been at? Uh, I got hit by a car. No BS, I really did. But I'm good. That's why I'm back in the gym training. Getting back getting back into the swing of things, slowly but surely. You know, I want to take this off, but I'm gonna have to put it back on. Or at least put another one on when I get up out of here. Let me just Culver started in Wisconsin. Oh, see, love them Wisconsin, man. You know what I'm talking about? butcher, go to when having a sweet tooth. What we talking about now? Burgers. Shoot. And freaking Ryan and John Moran is not making it no better. You know what I'm talking about White Castle and everything. Culver's use real beef. Oh, okay, we might have to try Culver's then. Because I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews talking about, oh, Culver's are nasty, White Castle better, White Castle nasty, Culver's is better. I'm like, really? Because I didn't grow up on White Castle, but I've had it a number of times coming out there, right? Take care of your. We have a steakhouse too. Ooh, okay. You want to try some of that? How's your abs condition? I don't know. Let's see. Probably not that good. So bear with me. It's all right. All right. Not bad. Definitely got to get better though. Whataburger is a hot spot. I thought Whataburger was only in the South, like Texas. Sure, I thought it was only in the South. Really? Culver killed White Castle? Really? Dang. All right, so I'm gonna have to try Culver because I've had White Castle and I remember it, but I've never had Culver's though. Right? Everybody keeps telling me to try it when I come out there. Like my cousin, because I asked my cousin, right? He said he'd eat White Castle over Culver's any day. So I guess it's just a preference thing. I don't know. Ugh. But good to know. I'm gonna definitely keep that in consideration when I come out there. Uh, yeah. So he said, "Wait, hold up, Ryan. Don't talk about White Castle. I gotta disagree." And see, that's what I'm saying. Like I thought, bro, cause them little mini sliders, bro, just you just dip them in a little sauce. I ain't gonna lie, them Culver's burgers, they be looking good though, bro. See, this is what I be talking about. See, you go to any other bodybuilding channel, they just gonna say, "Okay, guys, I got a good pump today." Then yeah, I do. But man, forget all that shit. We human over there. Like I said, man, I'm coming out there to eat. Shoot, because once the show is over, I'm going. Look, y'all taking me to the spots. Um, and yes, I'm holding y'all fully responsible. Shoot, somebody got to get held accountable. Shoot. When y'all come to Cali, oh, trust and believe, we gonna ball out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go to the beach. For the single ones, yeah, we gonna go to the club, hook up. You know what I'm saying? Get some broads, the whole nine. You know what I'm talking about? Shoot. Oh, and y'all don't talk about like why is he doing more talking than working out? Because like I said, today is this week is pretty much just a feel week. I gotta see how I feel with each muscle group. So yes, I'm training, but it's more so just to see how my body reacts, right? Because I know where I feel the pain at, and yeah, I still feel pain here and there. So this is just one of them training sessions where we gotta be like, okay, we can do this. No, we can't do that. We can do this. Wait, we can't. So yeah, that's all it is. Okay, so wait, hold on. Forget all this. Yeah, back to this debate. I'm sorry. Because I swear, Culver's up there. I ain't had Culver, so I can't even say. But White Castle, the fact y'all, listen, I don't like Whataburger. Yeah, and I had Whataburger too. It was alright. It was alright. That's like a Texas McDonald's. pretty much, right? Whataburger is like a Texas McDonald's, right? You know, dry. He said dry. Yeah, yeah. Your lead on here and interior head is good. Thank you, brother. I mean, you know, like I said, this is just a feel week. Just to feel how I'm feeling, see where I'm at with everything. I make food, so I love to eat. Well, good. I'm coming to your restaurant. What about Shake Shack? Hey, so check it out. Shake Shack is, to me, how can I label Shake Shack? Huh. That's a good question, John Moran. I gotta think about that one. That's a real good question. Oh, you never tried it? Oh, wow. Oh my God. Okay, well in that case, let me say this: Shake Shack, it's cool. Y'all got Shake Shack in the Midwest? Is Shake Shack in the Midwest? I don't know. That's a good question. Y'all let me know. Do y'all not have is Shake Shack not in the Midwest? Is it only in California? Oh wow, it's not. Dang. Okay, so um, if y'all never been to Shake Shack, let me say this: it's like it's okay. Don't overexcite yourself though, right? Do not overexcite yourself. It's cool. Oh no, that's what it is. So originally, it's from the East Coast. It's mainly on the East Coast, but they just started making West Coast locations, right? Mainly in LA. There's some in the Northern California, like where I'm at, but it's mainly in LA, right? Shake Shack is like, it's not restaurant quality, but it's not drive-through neither. It's like that fine middle. It's that fine middle, right? Like for one, they don't have drive-throughs, right? It's one of them ones where you gotta come in and order. So it's not like a drive-through. It's not like a fast food like that. But it's not like a full restaurant to where they seat you, they talk, they take your order. No, it ain't like that neither. It's one of those where they just go in, order your food. It's kind of like a Chipotle, like how the setup is. So you know, like how Chipotle is not Taco Bell, but it's not like freaking top of the line Mexican restaurant either. It's kind of like that, kind of the same thing. Like I'm just trying to put it to where you can understand, right? That's just how it's set up. Now the taste, like I said, don't get overexcited because it's not McDonald's, but it's not like a five-star burger place neither. It ain't McDonald's, but it ain't a five-star burger place neither. So that's where I can explain it. Oh yeah, y'all do got Steak and Shake. Now Steak and Shake, bruh. Cause I had Steak and Shake. Yeah, y'all do have Steak and Shake. Yeah, that's what y'all is known for. Y'all, you guys do have that. Steak and Shake is good. I like Steak and Shake. I'm not even gonna lie. I had it when I went to St. Louis. Yep. Oh my. Who I remember them like it was yesterday. Steak and Shake, bruh. Steak burgers type of thing. Yeah, Steak and Shake. But it, oh, he said it's boo boo. Yuck, Taco Bell. It's still expensive. Well, like I said, Shake Shack is more of the. mm, if you like, if you want a cool burger, but you do not want to go to a restaurant, go to Shake Shack. Right? I'll put it like that. If you want a good burger, but you're not trying to sit in and dine in and have somebody take the order and all of that, that's what Shake Shack. That's what Shake Shack is. So, like I said, it ain't a McDonald's, but it's not a five-star restaurant either. Okay. All right, now I'm about to do this one from the back. Y'all let me know how my rear delts is looking, right? I want to do this. Y'all comment below. Let me know how you. Now, mind you, I cannot see. And once again, I really just want to feel this out. Feel how my hand feel. If I don't feel no pain in my body, it's just in my hand. That's why I got this brace on. So, and I'm just going slow with everything. I have not touched the free weight since the incident. Those ass things. I just was eating. Just was eating, right? That's it. He said, Ryan, do you got taste buds? Five Guys is where it's at for a nice greasy burger. Oh, Five Guys. You right about that, Ryan. You right about that. You want a nice greasy burger, you know. And I think that's why they put it in the foil so they can keep all the grease in there. Because they wrap it in foil and then you'll just see all the grease just dripping. Tell me I'm lying. You already know that's how I be too. Because I miss the Five Guys. They cool. They all right. 10 out of 10. All right, cool. Oh, what up, Sophie? You back? You back? All right, cool. Hit the chest fly, the rear belts. So I'm actually going to do that later when I come back. So this one is just a field workout, like just to see what's feeling good, what's not feeling good. This is where all, not gonna lie, this is where all the pain lies right here. So you can see some of it. If I take this off, like I said, you'll go running into a corner. You know, just be real. That's why I got to cover it up. But I'm just trying to see how I feel. See how everything feel, my range of motion. Yeah, stuff like that, bro. You know, we probably gonna start really lifting until like next week. Like really lifting. Like, you know, so it's that's it. No pain, no pain. Come on, man. You already know what it is. He said, F this. I'm thinking of chicken Alfredo. Hey, that just reminded me of something. Have y'all ever heard somebody say chicken for tuxine? Now, I know that's not how you pronounce it, but why did somebody show me a video of this dude saying he ordered some chicken for tuxine? I said, what? He's like, chicken for tuxine. Chicken for tuxine Alfredo. For tuxine Alfredo. So when I heard that, right, I think they called the police on me because I laughed to the top of my lungs so loud that the birds woke up from the trees and the squirrels just came out of all they little hives and was like, what? Like, so seriously. He said he had some chicken for tuxine Alfredo. You have never heard of yeah, right. Come on with it. Come on with it. What is for tuxine? Bro, when I tell you I heard for tuxine, I cried. I cried like a newborn baby, just like that's how hard I was laughing. That's how hard I was laughing, right? You know? But yeah, ain't nobody ever heard of no chicken for tuxine Alfredo, right? No, exactly. Never heard of it before in your life. Right, what? He made his own word. No, see, that's why they say stay in school, kids. Stay in school. I cry like that all the time. Exactly. You already know. Sophie, you already know. Wait, is that Sophie? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sophie know. Sophie, my partner, man. She already know what's happening. That's my partner, man. You know. All right, but that's it for now. We'll come back in a few hours, a little later. And now I'm about to go eat too, because I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm hungry like a mug. Hmm. I make the best bake. Okay, now, John Moran, didn't nobody tell you to come with them big words, right? All blanketed in mozzarella and provolone cheese. Look, Ryan said, dang, that sounds good. Look, you got Ryan hungry now. uh, so I'm gonna go live a little later, like around 6-ish. Uh, all right, you in Florida, so 6-ish California time, about. So that's probably like 9 o'clock. It's like 9 o'clock your time, right? I think so. And then Ryan and John Morant, that's probably like, I think that's like 8 o'clock in the Midwest at that time. I'm trying to think of y'all time zones right now, cause yeah, it's gonna be 6 o'clock here, so that's probably 8 o'clock where y'all at. It should be. And oh, you in Missouri? Dang, what is everybody doing in the Midwest? Okay, well, sure. Well, yeah, y'all make sure y'all hop back on around like 8 o'clock, and then y'all time, and then yeah, we'll get back to it. But right now, I'm about to go eat, cause freaking between Ryan and y'all done, yeah, caused the freaking the stomach battle over here, bruh. Midwest the best. Like I said, I'm last night it was 5 tornadoes in Missouri. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't, I don't know about that. Ooh, hopefully y'all all right. That's one thing I don't like about the Midwest is y'all get them tornadoes, bro. Huh?
Are we live?
Yeah, I'm live every day.
Oh, you go live?
Yeah. Say what's up.
How come on? What's up, everybody?
This boss man right here. You see how big he is? I'm still trying to catch up to him. So, right, look, do it again. I got like a little.
Oh, stop making me look bad.
No, you making me look bad.
Hey, if you get too big, I gotta kick you out because I have to be bigger.
You see? So yeah, that's what I'm working up to. I gotta get next to him because I told him I'm now the little guy, and I love it. When you're the little guy, y'all got earthquakes. Yeah, we get. I mean, we get earthquakes, but we don't get them often. Muscle Man. Yeah, I'm trying to get like him. He makes me look like a little boy. So, hi, Mr. White. See, that's why I say Sophie, my partner, man. Shoot, she be roasting just like I do. Hi, Mr. White. Bro, that's funny. Hold on, I'm about to screenshot that. Hold on. I'm about to screenshot that. I don't care. That's second funny. What is it? Who is this? Who are you? Who are you? All these new people. He seems nice, don't do. Nah, he acting cool. Shoot, that's my partner. Like I said, I'm trying to get like him. Shoot, like I said, I'm a little guy compared to him. Really. Uh, thanks, Ryan. Am I new? New to what? You ain't new here. Right, exactly. Yeah, she been here forever. You know what I'm saying? Long time subscriber. So shout out shout out Mr. John Morant and Ryan. Shout out you, Ryan. Appreciate you for stopping by. Now we about to go eat. And y'all make sure y'all stay safe out there in the Midwest, bro. I didn't know there was no tornadoes like that, bro. Sure. But then again, when it's hot, y'all do be getting like them tornadoes and stuff. That's one thing I do know. So, for real, y'all stay safe out there, man. Like I said, I'll be back in about a few hours, 8 o'clock y'all time. And yeah, we'll have at it, bro. But till then, y'all be smooth. I'll catch y'all in a little bit. See ya.